वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। मैं हूँ सीए दिव्या चौधरी एंड आई एम हियर टू गेट योर अकाउंटिंग कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर। आज का वीडियो हमारा होने वाला है गुड्स और एसेट्स पे। गुड्स का मतलब क्या है, व्हाट आर एसेट्स। जब आप गुड्स खरीदते बेचते हो तो क्या जर्नल एंट्री आती है, और जब आप एसेट्स खरीदते बेचते हो तब क्या जर्नल एंट्री आती है। आई विल बी शेयरिंग माई स्क्रीन नाउ। प्लीज टेक नोट्स वेर एवर यू फील नेसेसरी। लेट्स स्टार्ट. We'll start with understanding the two terms, assets and goods. Let's first take assets. Assets is anything that belongs to me. जिससे भी ये फीलिंग आए कि ये चीज मेरी है, that is my asset. For example, my phone, my laptop, my furniture, etc. Anything that belongs to me is my asset. Now, goods. Goods is also your asset, but from business point of view, you have to differentiate goods and asset. Goods is something that you deal in, which means you buy and sell this thing. For example, mobile phone. हम लोग हमारा मोबाइल फोन रख लेते हैं. We don't sell it the next day, right? Once we've purchased it, we'll use it for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, how many ever years. So mobile phone gets classified as my asset. But for example, if I was a mobile phone dealer, मेरी shop है mobile phone की. Once I buy a mobile phone, will I try to sell it further? Yes, right? I will try to sell it immediately. So when I have a business of mobile phone becomes my goods. Because वो चीज मेरी है, but मुझे आगे बेचनी है. ठीक है? So goods, even though you're assets, you further classify them as goods because you're dealing in them. So anything that you buy and sell gets classified as goods, and anything that you buy and keep it with yourself is your asset. ओके okay? हमें जर्नल एंट्रीज में हमेशा बिजनेस के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से सोचना है. लेट्स टेक अ ट्रांजैक्शन फॉर ईच वन ऑफ देम. लेट्स स्टार्ट विद टेकिंग अ ट्रांजैक्शन ऑफ एसेट. Purchase of furniture of rupees 50,000 for cash. Furniture and cash are my two items. Furniture is a real account, cash is also a real account. The rule is debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Right? From the business point of view, I'm purchasing furniture. Furniture is coming in and cash is going out of the business. So my journal entry becomes furniture account debit to cash account 50,000. Now let's take a transaction for goods. Purchase of goods for cash. My two items that you can see visibly is goods and cash. Goods, can you see, feel, touch goods? Yes, it's a real account, and cash is also a real account. The rule is debit what comes in and credit what goes out. I am purchasing goods, therefore, goods is coming in and cash is going out. So, my journal entry should have been goods account debit to cash account. But the only problem in it is I am treating furniture and goods in the same manner. This is also creating my asset, and this is also creating my asset. That is where I have to differentiate. Goods is something that you deal in, you buy and you sell. Therefore, goods become your expense. It's an expense for the business. And once you sell it, that will become income for the business. And therefore, in the transaction, how do I differentiate while identifying? Instead of identifying goods, I'll identify purchase. Purchase is what? Can you see, feel, touch purchase? No. Is purchase a personal account? Is a name involved there? No. Purchase becomes a nominal account. Debit all expense loss and credit all income gain. Purchase is your expense. So instead of debiting goods, I will debit purchase. My journal entry here would be not this. Purchases account debit to cash account. And purchases is treated as my expense. Cash is asset reducing. Your furniture is treated as my asset increasing and cash is treated as asset reducing. I hope this one's clear. Let's move on to the next one. Sale of goods of rupees 50,000 for cash. Now, here again, goods is involved, but I won't identify goods as an item. Instead, I will identify sale, which is my income, and my next item would be cash. So, two of my items involved in the transaction is sale and cash. Sale is a nominal account. Debit all expense loss, credit all income gain, and cash is my real account. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. When you're selling goods, the sale is your income and cash is coming into the business. So my journal entry becomes cash account debit to sales account 50,000 each. When I'm selling furniture, just have a look of how the journal entry will look like. Sale of furniture for cash. My two items involved here would be furniture and cash and not sales. The word purchases and sales come only when goods are involved. Please take a note of it. Here I'm selling furniture for cash. They're both real account. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Furniture is going out of the business and cash is coming into the business. So my journal entry will become cash account debit to furniture account. 50,000 each. That's how these two journal entries differ, sale of goods and sale of asset. When asset is going out, I am showing asset getting credited. Cash is my asset increasing and furniture is my asset decreasing. Your cash is my asset increasing and sale is your income. Because goods is something that you deal in, buy and sell, purchase makes it an expense and sale makes it an income. Let's have a look at the next one, where we're selling goods at profit and asset at profit. Let's start with the first one, where I'm selling goods at profit. Sale of goods for rupees 50,000 for 70,000 for cash. My two items is good and cash, but instead of goods, I'll identify sales. Sales is my nominal account and cash is my real account. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Debit all expense loss, credit all income gain. Sale is my income, will be credited, and cash is coming into the business, will be debited. So my journal entry becomes cash account debit to sales account. All right. When you've sold the goods, how much cash is coming into the business? 70,000. So 70,000. But how much is sales for? We have to understand one thing. Whenever you're doing business, you're doing business for profit. So if your goods are worth 50,000, आप उसको हमेशा ऊपर की प्राइस में बेचना चाहोगे. So when you're selling it for higher price, that's called profit. You're charging profit on cost. So cost plus profit is equal to sales. That means sales amount should include the profit amount. So here sales will be credited with 50,000. It includes profit of 20,000. 50,000 K goods I'm selling for 70,000. That means I'm charging profit of 20,000. My journal entry becomes cash account debit to sales account of 70,000. In the next one, I'm selling furniture of rupees 50,000 for 70,000 for cash. My two items is cash and furniture. They're both real accounts. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Cash is coming into the business and furniture is going out of the business. So my journal entry becomes cash account debit to furniture account on the face of it. All right. When you have sold the furniture, how much cash is coming into the business? आपने 70,000 के लिए बेचा है, तो 70,000 कैश अंदर आ रहा है. बट फर्नीचर था कितने का? फर्नीचर तो 50,000 रुपीज का ही था. In the first journal entry, look here, furniture came in for 50,000. When you're selling the furniture, उसको बुक्स में से निकालना है, एसेट को कम करना है. तो जब वो बुक्स में 50,000 के लिए बैठा हुआ है, वो बाहर भी 50,000 से ही जाएगा. Only then that asset will become zero in the books. In your first journal entry वो अंदर आया 50 पे, in your this journal entry वो बाहर जाएगा 50 से. But cash has come in for 70. There is debit credit difference of 20,000 because you're earning profit on it, and that is shown as profit on sale of asset or just profit on sale account. That's the difference between sale of goods at profit and sale of asset at profit. जब आप asset profit पे बेचते हो, आपको उसको अलग से दिखाना पड़ता है. Because it's not your business to buy and sell assets. Asset एक बार ले लेते हैं तो खुद के पास रखते हैं. But when you're selling goods at profit, you don't show profit अलग से. That is because it's your business. You're dealing in goods. You're supposed to make profit here. Therefore, sales is shown as at profit directly and profit is not shown differently in the books. I hope this concept is clear. We come to an end to our this video. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope this video was useful to you. If you have any doubts with respect to this video, आप comment section में डाल सकते हैं. I'll make sure I answer them. अगर आप चाहते हैं कि कोई स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक पे वीडियो बनानी है तो वो भी आप कमेंट सेक्शन में डाल सकते हैं. I'll try to make a video on it. With that, thank you so much again. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day.